Tomato, Arkansas Traveler, Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. A lot of empty cages. Why are they empty? Good question. One, not a very good germination rate. I had maybe a 50% germination rate out of this. I had to actually reorder a packet because I had ran out of seeds because not enough germinated. Two, I used this Jiffy Pod seed starter kit with the octagonal cells, and that was utter garbage. Do not use this thing. I found that the seedlings, the roots would actually stick to the sides of this plastic, so when you tried to take them out, you're tearing off all those tender roots. So I planted those and only 2 took off. I got that one there and that one there. Those are the 2 biggest ones. I tried again. I tried direct seeding, and I got this one and this one, and that's just not good enough. I did a lot of research into this variety, and it sounds like an ideal variety for this environment, but it's no good if you can't get them to grow. Disappointed, yes. Also, I also dug into these underneath these cages to see what the heck was going on, and I found a lot of white grubs. Now, am I being unfair to Baker Creek? Because if the seeds sprouted and these things ate the roots out, they would not seem to germinate. I don't know. I took 1 shovelful out of one of these, and there was like 8 of these things in there. There's a lot of these in there. I don't know what to do about that. I tilled the soil fairly regularly, and I would have thought I would have killed them, but apparently not. Other than that, I mean, it seems another odd thing about these plants. Look here, it's sort of like flopped over. Yeah, so the stem is like lying on the ground, even though I buried it pretty good when I originally transplanted it. And it's not just that one. This one too, same thing. The stem just flopped down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pile dirt up on top. I'm gonna pull these bottom leaves off and pile dirt on there, and hopefully that whole section will start rooting, because that's not making me happy. As you can see, it's pretty windy out now. It wouldn't take much of a wind to sort of snap it off at that weak point there where it turns into the soil. Yeah, so all in all, my experience with this variety and this seed company has not been good. But, you gotta take a chance, try to do something different. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm very happy with my Tatumi squash from the same company, so it's kind of a mixed bag. So, yeah. These are supposed to be excellent plants for the heat and the humidity that we get here. They're supposed to set even when the temperature is very hot. They're supposed to be very tasty. They're supposed to be very tasty with a very nice texture to it. But the plant's got to grow before you can get any tomatoes off of it. So I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try restarting. I have some seeds left over. Instead of using this, I saw a video where you can make pots out of newspaper. So get a little paste, make a little paste from flour and water, get some newspaper, put some soil in there, and then you could try growing the seed that way. And this way you don't have the transplant problem with the roots sticking inside, because you plant the whole pot, because we just made it out of paper, so it should just decompose in the soil. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try some grow lights on top of those, see what I get. Because the whole point of buying seed is to keep from going to the store and just buying whatever tomato plants, that Bonnie plants that they happen to have in stock that day. So I have to come up with a system that's going to get me the plants that I need to fill in my space, my garden space. So we'll see how that works out.